Okay. Well, let's look also then at some of the other experiences people had, because I didn't have that full experience. So let's see. Are they in parties? Do they have cargo? What other experiences are they having? So in the feedback thread, there's a number of videos and things like that. It's pretty sick. So let's check it out. Full screen is unavailable. What is this trash? All right. Here's the next one. He is in a Drake Corsair. He's pretty banged up. Looking for the server. Yeah, server FPS is 0.1, so this is how you know it's about to die. It's not even B-Win anymore. It's the server FPS. Some idiot in chat says false alarm. So it's coming. It's coming. Chat's freaking out. They're really excited. But everybody's able to see and talk to each other through the chat in these moments. And then all of a sudden, bang, everything freezes. You get the message when it's done. There it goes. Okay? So now, fast forward. He waits. I think Ice Wave's from chat, by the way. This is a long-ass wait. And I think he makes it back here. Bang, he's back. And he might have been trying to open his Mobi-Glass when the server crashed, so it opened it back up. Now he's back. Server FPS, same as my experience, in the 15 to 20 range. I think because it's working a little hard to get everybody in where they are, and is like loading up all the locations in which people are in. I don't know if he had a mission beforehand, but yeah, like all of a sudden the game realizes where he is. Like for the first few moments, he wasn't in an armistice zone. That's a little unnerving. He wasn't in a comm array zone, so I wonder if we just started blasting. Would there be any crimes committed? Could you just start FPS killing people, since that's fast enough to do before the comm array? What if I'm inside a station? Am I able to pull out a gun because there was no armistice for a moment? Right? There are so many of these crazy edge cases that need to be made sure they're cleaned up. So yeah, like watching this is interesting, because yeah, the armistice marker was not there. Yeah, like you have a moment of the purge before the server properly comes up. But it looks like he's able to land. So the ATC service popped up right away, so that's pretty good. Nice. Okay, so that's the first one. There's apparently a number of videos in the thread. This one's from the same guy. Yeah, I heard a bit about this. This was not my experience, though. Elevator problems at bunkers. Is he going to jump on it?
Wird auf jeden Fall erkannt. Na, ihr seht's? Da unterbricht das auch, ja?
Ja, wir mussten im richtigen Moment springen.
Na ja, klar. Mach ich. Willst du zuerst?
Come on, don't be a somebody jump. Oh my god. So yeah, we need to know if somebody jumps on it. All right, this guy looks like he jumps on it. But this is a totally different person New, same experience. I mean, what I'm really curious about, I'm not surprised. What I'm really curious about is if he landed when it showed, would it have been there for a second and then would he have fallen? But yeah, okay. So it's not there. It's not just flashing. It ain't there. All right? That was not my experience at all. My elevator was there perfectly. I called for it. It came back. It was great. So that's really bad because if things aren't consistently broken, they're harder to fix. All right, we got a couple more. See this one? Bang, it crashes. He's got a mission. Okay. So we're just showing the menu, I guess. Oh my god, what did I click? There we go. This is probably it recovering. Well, as you also, I want you to recognize the different. What's different on the screen? One of these things is not like the other, right? I think we have the previous video.
Willst du zuerst?
Oh no. Oh, we're going backwards. Okay, so it would be here. Right? This is actually very interesting. Server error, please wait. Reach target's location. So this was the first video that stopped really quickly. This is the second video while he's waiting for the crash. What's not on the screen now? It's gone, but I believe his MFDs are gone as well. Yeah. Look at the MFDs. Okay. I did not crash in a ship, so that's my first time seeing that. Also notice he's in a comm array zone, so let's see if that pops off and comes back quickly or not. Oh, come on, bro. He didn't even show it recovering. What is this guy doing? All right, we're not watching his videos anymore. Fix elevator. Yeah, we're not going to watch those because they're not showing any results. Wait, what did he just do? He's cooking. The elevator was flashing, and he tractor beamed it. The man's cooking. Excuse me? What we don't know is how long he waited there and if it just recovered and that's a coincidence. That is an insane coincidence, though. All right? But that man went from, what is his name? Caboose the Gray to Caboose the White during that server crash. Okay? He went from Caboose the Gray to Caboose the White because that man is a fucking wizard. Holy shit. That was crazy. All right, let's see this one. Ooh, NPCs. So I had this experience, right, where I had downed or killed a bunch of NPCs at a bunker, and the it was like I was a brand new server. Everything restarted. So let us see what happens to these guys. My assumption is that's exactly what's going to be what's going to happen. You know. Maybe Zeus. Right? Because it's just the weight. Yeah, DJ. We watched a few elevator glitch clips, and then did you catch the wizard one just now? This guy used a tractor beam on it, and then where it was glitching out like crazy, it's in the feedback thread, where it was glitching out like crazy, and then it magically was fine after using a tractor beam. You saw an elevator appear a few days ago when you looked at it through a scope, bro. The transit service is so brain dead. It's so bad. I explained it to you. Just go through the feedback thread. Oh, hold up. We're cooking through the whole server crash here, so let's find where it recovers. Here we go. I assume the NPCs are going to be gone and are going to come out of their spawn lockers or whatever. The thumbnail said, oh, hold up. It's still there in the thumbnail. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the recovery. That's surprising. The NPCs are still there at the stations. That's really surprising. The exact opposite experience that I had in the bunker. Armistice was late again. Yet no Armistice zone right now. Hey, somebody in chat just link here. You know what, DJ? Here, I'll just link it to you. This is the fix. So the first one is some weird coincidence shit, okay? Second one. Here we go. It will take a while for it to reboot. It did. Mine was perfectly fine. My elevator was great. I mean, what do you consider a while? What if somebody's on the elevator? It can't be a while. For now, of course, it's fine, but you're responding to people about transit, about the elevator, right? Or transit at like a station. I gotta mute it. Oh, that's interesting. We'll see if that backpack or whatever is still there. That chest piece. All right, bro. Are we gonna crash or what? The fuck is this shit? Bro, what? Bunker no spawn second time. Okay. This was my experience too. I was in an open loot box when the server error happened. I lost all inventory connection and could not open an airlock door. This is brain dead, though. Quit to menu, relogged. My ship was still at the outpost with the loot still inside. Oh, so I had the same experience I have on live now? What a dummy. He was praising having the same experience. Dumbass. What the fuck? Oh, this is some widescreen shit. Bro, this is how you guys play on... Well, what the fuck is this? Bro, get a square... Get a 16:9 monitor. What are we doing? What are we doing? My man's got Star Citizen in the background of Star Citizen. What are you doing? I don't know what this is even showing. I was not able to die and respawn, and I was in a loop timer shown in the video. Oh, okay. After. So he was already dead? My man is posting Rumble clips. My man is posting Rumble clips. What the fuck is Rumble? Conservative YouTube. It is not. To random people out there, it is. It's free speech. Shut the fuck up. Stop being cynical. I'm just making a fucking joke, dude, because everybody on Rumble is fucking Sneeko and like these other weird ass like alpha dudes and all that. Where's my Keck W? You could see my face, you dumbass. Jesus Christ, come on. Ultra wide is super immersive. Do we have to go? What is immersive about this? What is immersive about this? What is immersive about that? That is so fucking bad. That is the opposite of immersive, dude. Holy shit, that's terrible. This is an 8-minute clip, so there's the server crash. All right, so what's on the screen? We're in a monitored zone. We have a mission. We have 12 rounds out of and 19 in the bag in our gun. Outside that, were we running around? Did we see any like loot on the ground? Any NPCs? I mean, they were shooting at him. Did he kill them? It looks like that because you have shitty 16:9. There's no way the YouTube video looks like that because I have shitty 16:9. That's... I would have black bars. That's literally what the guy sees. How can you be this dense? What are they shooting at? Oh, they're shooting because the server's crashing. Oh, this is a crazy clip. So the server is dead. the player is still seeing the NPC shooting. Suppressing fire, obviously. Yes, of course. There's the server error. Obviously, now everything freezes completely, unlike the CitizenCon demo. And, like, it's over, right? We're not seeing anything, so we don't get to see the shooting. Continue. And we'll scroll until recovery. Here's recovery. So keep an eye top left, keep an eye on ammo, and we'll see if the NPCs are still there shooting at them. My experience, they will not be, but we'll see. Instantly in a comm area. Now we're trespassing. Mission's gone. Right? We're hyped in the chat. Everyone's hyped up in the chat. Some guy said he fell through his shuttle. He's trespassing. The NPCs are gone. There are things on the ground, though. And these are just the guards that have respawned that are going to now attack him. So. But he does have an elevator, right? So this guy had an elevator. The only issues I've seen are at the top. But if you call the elevator down, that may resolve what any of those issues that are there. Yes, I've been watching Jinxie clips. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, ASOP terminal. This one's new, different. I had a similar experience here. Doors, a little scuffed. You're in jail.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So just so you know, you can see that we have recovery 1 up at the top, so he experienced the recovery.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Let's see. Uh-oh! If we can't get our ships in our spaceship game, that's not good. Yeah, dude spawned a lot of ships. I don't think he needs another ship. I think the ASOP terminal is saying, sir, you need to calm the fuck down. His bank called and said, shut him down. His bank called and shut it down. They shut the ASOP terminal down. All right? That's interesting. Does it eventually time out?
Welcome. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Oh, it's dead. The server crashed because of this dude. Yeah, probably. Okay. That one was interesting. Let's keep going. Just Star Citizen things. okay. This is like a thing in live now too. Let's see. Bro, you didn't even experience a server recovery. Get out of here. What an idiot. All right, this guy's in a hangar. Let's see. Ooh, smart test. He put all of his weapons to one trigger, and we'll see if that MFD persists. Sent you a DM, cargo and everything persisting? All right, I'll check it out. Sick. I'll check it out after this. I'm not surprised about that one, actually. So he's already experienced a recovery. This is a 9-minute clip. Doors opened. All right. He's taken off. He's taken a mission. Server FPS is at 0.2, so we're crashing. Right here, we're crashing. So we're in an armistice zone. We have a mission. We've messed around with the MFDs. Let's see what happens here. When does the crash occur? There it is. All right. Also, he spooled up his drive before the crash. So let's scroll to when it recovers. There's the recovery. Is his drive still spooled? Are the MFDs the same? Let us see. Here we go. Oh, it's already there. Mission gone. Thing still spooled. MFDs look exactly the same. No armistice zone. That is so bad. I want to test that so bad. I want to go on a killing spree in a station. That has to be resolved ASAP. This is such an exploit. It's so bad. We are waiting 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 seconds now, and the armistice zone is still not up. Ooh, that I never checked that. Here's another interesting thing. Check out what he did. He goes and checks his history. The game abandoned his mission for him. The game abandoned the mission. So that's actually going to hurt your rep. That's crazy. You can't do that. That's so bad. They will have to fix that before sending it to live? What year is it? Who's the president right now? There's no fucking way that they have to do anything. Where have you been? It's not 2012. They don't have to do anything. That's just a bug. Get out. Get out. Get out. You better prove you work there or get out. Phonics, thank you for 13 months. It was like that for every crash it abandons your call to arms mission. Did I ever write a line of code? I don't need to. Why do I need to write a line of code to go, the game abandoned my mission, that's bad? I don't need to write a line of code to do that. I'm not going to blow. This one's going to be quick. This one's going to be quick. It's going to be like this. I'm going to be like a fucking ninja. Pah! That's just a bug. You don't work there. You don't know what's a bug. You don't know what they're testing. You don't know anything. So I will, to avoid timing you out for you thinking you know everything, where I'm sitting here going, I know nothing, and pointing out things that need to be resolved, whether they are bugs or whether they have yet to be worked on yet. Yet to be worked on is not a bug, brother. They have never persisted missions ever. Is that a bug, or is that we haven't persisted missions yet? I don't know. But I'm not typing in any chat or on any forum or anywhere in absolutes like I know what I'm talking about. Are you ready? Christian, meet DJ. DJ, are you here? This is great. Please, DJ, be here. This is one of the greatest moments of all time. Tossin, you know what I'm laughing about, right? Mention AC. Arena Commander, Arena Commander, Arena Commander, Arena Commander. There he is. Okay, perfect. It works. Christian, will meme for food, worked in the Frankfurt office, correct? And created the transit system, sort of, that we know today. Pre persistence. That's the one they used. Guess who owns the transit system now, will meme for food? Yes! Yes! Fight! Fight! Dev fight! Dev fight! Let's go! Dev fight! Dev fight! Dev fight! Dev fight! Dev fight! Here we go! Here we go! Two men in the arena. Who will survive? Oh my god, I'm loving this. Transit is like one of the shittiest things we've had for so long. It worked fine for what, when Christian made it, for what we needed, but obviously since the game's like become what it is like one of the biggest pain points in the game. and DJ has to fix all of Christian's shit from 10 years ago or whatever, right? It's great. Oh, it's great. It's great. But I don't know if you guys are even allowed to talk to each other, but maybe if like Christian ran into some, or a DJ ran into some problems, he could like reach out to Christian and be like, hey, help me out with this or something. So that's why I actually, introduced them to each other. Is Christian made the system that you're going to be fixing. So there you go. All right, that's the end of that video, though. So yeah, replication layer causing huge problems with their inbox would be full in a day. They might have already completely redesigned it from scratch, Christian, for when persistence happened, because they talked about how persistence broke the transit system completely. Most likely they completely redesigned it. But I thought it would be funny, and then maybe if there was any chance that you guys could link up. I don't know if that's a thing in game development, if that's even an appropriate thing. But in case there was a chance you can help each other, I figured I'd introduce you guys just for that reason. Who did the reason? No clue. Who's the middleman? Yeah. Before we go to Grumpy's clip, this is interesting. Oh, is this the... Can you just send me a picture of it, Moldan, or something? They persisted at some point on the PTU? Okay. I'm not doing, like, the login and everything. Say, look, devs talking to each other. I love it. That's awesome. No more fighting, only loving. So, let's go to Grumpy's clip, which is should be pretty big. This is a big deal. But this is a totally different person. New... Why? He's listening. He's listening to me. Why are you showing me this? Server recovery 0. It's about to crash. Oh my god! It crashed while we were playing. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, I didn't. You know what? I didn't look at the server FPS. Cool. So we're crashing. Yo, it came back mega fast. Unless you edit. Did you edit? You cut it shorter. Ah, okay. So we did not... It's good news. We did not regress. In the way that we regressed at the locations, right? Everything is there. Can you interact? Everything's on the ground, too. Are those containers that you can open? Watch the floor in the cockpit. Okay. Inventory. Everything is there. So somebody said in the feedback that if you're in inventory when it crashes, your inventory breaks. I was in inventory. I think that's why my inventory broke. And you're in the exact same spot where you were. Yeah, that's awesome. Grumpy, would you be okay for week in review if I used this little section of the clip to show that that was a functioning thing? Sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you need anything from me, I could send it over to you for video, okay? Just you let me know if you want my 2 crashes that I got. I'll send them over to you. So we can share with our audiences. They're pretty small. They're in 1440p though, not 4K. Okay? But that upscales to 4K like pretty nicely. So can we call the verdict on the right track, but still serious holes, especially the missions and Armistice? Yeah, of course. Which, guys, it was the first test, right? It was the first test. Are we happy with it for a first test? I would say, yeah. I would say that it's a good first test. So I'm pretty happy, especially seeing that the cargo's still there. I wish, because here's something that happened. Servers not server crashed. Everybody lost their containers on the new patch. So I was curious if those containers were going to be gone. Yeah, for the first test, I think it's really promising. It's just a matter of the cleanup on some things. The Armistice one is the really scary bad one. I crashed my whole C before it crashed, and all the loose containers on the ground persisted too. Get out of town. Do you have like a video or picture of that, Jazz? Christian, I love it. No, I was on my way back when it went down, so I crashed somewhere else. Ah. Yeah, the armistice has been like that for 3 years now, at least. New servers tend to spool up without them, so they populate a few minutes later. Really? Okay, I never knew that. That's kind of crazy. In QT, moving around the ship. Whoa, this is a replication layer fail in QT. Let's check this one out. I can't hear if they're in QT. How do we know? Prove it. Do we have any windows? Yeah, there we go. He's in QT. Also, this is what a widescreen would look like on YouTube, okay? Not this whatever that one guy had. DJ, he's into it for now. That shit broke Christian. Okay, so here's the deal. It's going to crash. So we're waiting for the message. There's the message. Interesting. Now, did he finish his QT? Oh, no. I think he finished his QT. Does the location show a specific area? For me, it said like Crusader, Daymar, Jumptown or something. It doesn't say like. Yeah. Damn, this would have been sick if he was still in QT and we watched the QT animation stop. Or do you stay in QT, you know? But I don't think this is actually going to show that because I believe he was already done with his quantum animation. What does this say? Door state restored. Is he where he was QTing to? Let's see. Because QT finished while the server was like dead. Or did it stop halfway? Oh, that's genius. He was going to the Magnus jump point. It stopped him halfway. Which is okay. Right? Is anybody expecting us to stay in QT while the server, you know? Like that would be insane. I think we're totally fine for it stopping, we respool and we go. Yeah, no surprise here. This is totally fine. I just was curious, you know? So he definitely stopped halfway. And then I believe he starts to jump again, maybe? Or just confirms that he's still very far away from it. Cool. My worry was that the ship would carry on without you. Yeah, which it doesn't. So that is a very, you know what? That is a very big W, actually, that it doesn't. Because that has been a bug in Star Citizen for years. You fall out of the ship carries on without you. A lot of people are falling out of, if you're in, like, at Orison, and you're in the, here we go. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If you're at Orison and you're in the shuttle, wait for it. Wait for it. You die. So, yeah. Okay, and that's the end of all the clips. So that is some really cool, really interesting stuff. In the end, for a first test, I think we're in a good place. But for the near future, there are definitely some problems that need to be addressed. Definitely some problems. We believe that you are being put on an entirely new shard, and they're naming it the old shard. That's what it appears to be, because one of my org mates was mining, and when it recovered, the rock that he was mining was gone. So if you were on the same shard, the game would know the state of that rock, where it is, what's inside of it, all that stuff. Because we've experienced that in the past on 30Ks that have recovered in the quick. So, in the past. So yeah, it almost appears that a whole new server starts up. They name it the one that you were on, and that means that everything that has been populated in the world before is reset and is completely redone. So that's the point of replication layer, is to build an identical server. It is not. So it is either spooling up a new server, calling it the old one, or it is not populating everything the way it was. But again, for a first test, it appears to remember who we are, where we were, and where our ship was and what was in it. And unless you were in inventory, what's in your inventory, things like that. And some things at location that you're at, but cleans up a lot of other things. Shard or server, I don't know. I don't know the technical, like, which is which, and I don't think it really matters what's happening behind the scenes. Just know that some things are disappearing. The game doesn't recognize what you were doing, only really where you were. That's all we need to know for right now. So there's a lot of work to do to get this